Hello and welcome to Katrina's Creations. This is my bariatric journey update. So, as you know, I am having weight loss surgery. I started this process in July, the beginning of July, and it is now the end of October. My surgery is scheduled for November 19th. So I had an appointment this past week for pre-op instructions, as well as meeting with the doctor for signing the consent forms and making sure I understand everything. And so that was interesting because I drove down to where this was, and I was expecting like what it is up here in Littlestown, where it's, Gettysburg and Littlestown area, where it's just kind of small. No, it was not. I got there and I was wandering at this huge building. There was over 200 offices, and then there were some outbuildings on top of that. So I took a guess and walked into one of the entrances and caught one of the security guards and said, "Can you tell me where this office is?" And thankfully I had picked the right entrance, because like I said, there was 200 offices. I could have been wandering all over the place. So by the time I got into the office, I was like out of breath because I'd been rushing around because I was so afraid of being late for the appointment. So I was a nervous wreck. But anyway, got there, everything was settled down. I finally settled down and was like, made it in time. But yeah, so did that. Then I met with the nurse first, and the nurse went over all of my pre-op instructions and also what my pre-op diet is going to be. Now, you're watching this on Thursday, so my diet actually starts on Monday. So next week there will be a video. I will be 4 days into it at that point, and I can show you what I'm having to eat. Originally I was told that my pre-op diet, because they kind of want everything to cleanse out of your system, there is a reason for it. They want to get all the stuff out, you know, any like solids and things like that. But not just that, but they also want your liver to shrink. The doctor said this part of the diet is not really so much for weight loss, although I have a feeling based on what I'm going to be eating that I will drop some weight. But anyway, she said it's not so much for weight loss as it is to shrink your liver, because your liver sits on top of your stomach, and they're doing this laparoscopically. So I'm going to have 4 holes on my left side, 1 hole on my right side. So they do this, and it's done robotically. Yeah. Does that mean I'm going to be bionic? Bionic, yes. No, it's being done by a robot. So yeah, anyway, I mean, the doctor's doing it, but it's a robot that's doing a lot of the stuff. So anyway, what they do is they actually, they make your stomach smaller by taking, like if this is your stomach and here's where your esophagus comes down, that drops into your stomach, they take away this extra part of your stomach so that your stomach is smaller. So they staple that section shut, and then they remove through the hole on my right side of my stomach. They will be pulling the remainder of my stomach out through there. Wonder if I can look at it. Wouldn't that be cool? I doubt that they will let me. I used to be a nurse. It's not like it's going to gross me out. I just find it fascinating. So anyway, yeah, so that's what they're going to be doing. So I will go home with 5 holes in my stomach. Additional body piercings. I only have my ears pierced, but I guess now I'll have my stomach pierced too. But I'm not going to put any like earrings or anything out of the holes there. So anyway, that would be just too weird. But anyway, yes, totally digressing, got off the track with the surgery details. So anyway, I have to start this diet, and the whole idea is so that they can shrink the liver, so that they can lift the liver up easily to reach the stomach underneath. So they like it to be small so they don't take a chance of nicking it with anything, and I'd like them not to nick my liver either. So yeah, so we're going to be doing that diet. So next Thursday's video, I will be 4 days into it at that point, so I will sit down and show you what I'm actually eating and what I'm not eating at that point. But anyway, the other update is, after I did that and I signed the consent forms and everything, talked to the doctor, and I really like the doctor. I have no idea how old she is. It's hard for me to judge people's age or anything, but I would take a guess she's maybe late 30s, early 40s. Somewhere in there, but she's very bubbly, very, you know, very happy, bouncy person. So yeah, I really enjoyed, she was like a person you could sit down and have a cup of tea with and have a good time. So I really liked her. So anyway, yeah, yeah, that part is all situated. Here is the little glitch that could possibly happen. Because of the panini, and you know what I'm talking about, that's been going on the last year. Yeah, we can't say that word on YouTube, so we're calling it the panini, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, because of that, hospitals are filling up. They actually had to cancel all of October's surgeries. So I said, so what are the odds that mine is going to get canceled? They said at this point they're predicting it looks pretty good because it's in between holiday get-togethers. You know, they kind of think that between Thanksgiving and the first of the year, a lot of them are going to get canceled again because people are going to be gathering. So they said it looks okay at this point for November, but they will know next week. So next Friday, well, if you're watching this on Thursday, I will find out by tomorrow whether my surgery is still going to be scheduled for the 19th or not. So I hope so. I would like to make sure that I get this done and over with. So that is the update so far. Stay tuned. We're going to be having some bariatric videos every week for the next couple weeks, provided the surgery goes on as scheduled. So yeah, if it doesn't, then things might change. But at this point, we're all hopeful. So yeah. Anyway, that is the update on what is going on, and thanks for checking in with me. And if you are going through weight loss, or if you've been through this, please leave comments down below. I love hearing people who have had success stories. Yeah, we all are, I think most of us are in the struggle of trying to lose weight. So it's always nice to hear everybody else how they're doing. So thanks again for watching, and I will check in with you again later.